The greatest case for demonic activity. And you know me, I'm very, very pragmatic and I don't get into all the woo-woo stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not very religious at all. But the greatest case for the devil is the Democratic Party. I've never in my life, every time I look over there and I wonder if God's real sometimes, the fact that the Democratic Party exists and I see some of the things that they're a part of and the things that they stand behind and push, the people groups that they exploit is the greatest case for the devil, which in turn is the greatest case for the existence of God. There is evil in that party and they're under the influence of demonic, the greatest case.
I agree with that 100%. That party is just pure evil, you know? Pure evil. From the politicians, some of the politicians at least. I won't say all. But even their voting base. I mean, some of the meanest people ever. And it's crazy because they always accuse us of being like the mean, nasty, and terrible folks. But in reality, it's them. We see video clip after video clip all the time of them assaulting us. Simply because we disagree. Right? Crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Throwing bullets in our direction. Can't forget about that one. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. My goodness. But, yeah, glad I'm not the only one that feels that way.
I am so tired of people trying to tell me this. This is a political rant, so if you don't want to hear it, keep scrolling. I'm a pastor. I've been a pastor for 17 years. I'm a Christian. I'm a father. I am a black man in America. But I am so tired of people in the Democratic Party trying to tell me that I'm not a pastor, that I'm not a Christian, that I'm not a black man if I don't vote for Democrats. How come it's the people that claim to be the party of what is supposed to be racial unity that keep causing the most racial division? I don't have people in the Republican Party telling me I can't be black unless I vote Republican. I don't have people in any other party telling me that except the Democrats. If you're trying to define me by my skin color and by my vote, the problem is not with me. The problem is with you and with your party, which I want no part of.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. It's pretty wild, isn't it? They always accuse Republicans of being, the racist. But yet they voted for and supported a guy who literally said out loud on camera, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. What? Now, if Trump had said those exact same words, we'd still be hearing about it to this day. To this day. When's the last time you heard mainstream media mention the fact that Joe Biden said that? Been a while, huh? When's the last time you heard a Democrat mention it? I guess mainstream media are Democrats, but, just the average American citizen Democrat. When's the last time you heard them bring it up in any type of video across the entire internet? Yeah, exactly. Been a while, huh? Now just imagine if Trump had said those exact same words. How many times a day do you think you'd hear some Democrat bring that up? A lot, right? A lot. At least once a day by now. I mean, it would have been, many, many years now at this point, but still. You would still be hearing about it at least once a day. Every single day. Every single day. It's crazy how that works. Pretty wild, man. Let's keep it rolling because I got some more clips for y'all.
Everyone, the Democratic Party is a demonic death cult under the power and influence of Satan. Hold on. No, I'll explain why I say hold on. To vote for the Democrats is to vote for a platform that is building their platform upon everything God hates. The mutilation of bodies, the annihilation of babies in the womb, and the sexualization of your children. That is their calling card. That is what they want to do. They don't hide that. They have abortion facilities outside of the Democratic Convention. Everyone.
I will never forget that. Never. They had mobile abortions outside the DNC. It's pretty wild, isn't it? Pretty wild. And you know, when you really start thinking about it, you look at these inner cities that Democrats run, where mainly black people live, and it's riddled with crime, death, chaos, and poverty. And then you go to the DNC, where you know black women are going to show up, and what do you offer them? Hey, just exterminate yourselves. Here's abortions. Now, we're not going to tell you that's what it is. We're going to package it in some nice, fluffy packaging like, hey, this is this is your right. It's my body, my choice, right? But here's an abortion clinic. Abort your kids. Delete yourselves from the gene pool. When you really think about it, the Democrat Party really hasn't changed. Their tactics have changed, but the strategy really hasn't changed. I mean, think about it. Didn't really like black people back in the day. Kind of wanted to eliminate them. If you didn't eliminate them, make them work for free. Keep them as slaves. Well, can't do that anymore, so we might as well eliminate them like we were doing before. Well, we can't just eliminate them just out in the open like that. So how can we get them to just do it themselves? Got it. We're going to offer them abortions. Just saying. Just saying. Y'all can let me know in the comments if I'm crazy or not. Maybe I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, please.
And remain in this.
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
If you can get arrested for hunting and fishing without a license, but you can enter this country and remain in this country illegally, you got a country run by idiots. If you have to get your parents' permission to go on a field trip and get an aspirin at school, but you don't have to get their permission to get an abortion, you got a country run by idiots. If you must show identification to board an airplane and cash a check and check out a library book, but you don't have to show identification to vote in our elections, you got a nation run by a bunch of idiots. If the government wants to prevent and they want to take our guns away and turn around and send F-16 fighter jets to our enemy countries, take our guns away and give ammunition to our enemy countries, you have a country run by idiots. In the nation's largest city, New York City, you can buy 2 16-ounce Cokes, but you can't buy 1 24-ounce Coke because 24 ounces of a sugary Coke will make you fat. But you can buy 2 16 ounces. You got a country and a city run by some idiots. If your government believes the best way to eradicate trillions of dollars in debt is to spend more trillions of dollars in debt, you got a country run by idiots.
Yeah, for 4 years there, we definitely did with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris at the helm. That is for darn sure. My goodness. My goodness. You know, it to me, the chaos that Democrats cause, it has to be done on purpose. There's no way you can tell me that this is them trying to fix things when it's just utter chaos wherever they are. In this country, when Joe Biden was the president, we had border crossings like no other. And they tell us, no, the border's closed, the border's secure. We got everything under control. Hey, there's nothing we can do about the border right now. We got to pass legislation. Lo and behold, Trump gets in office. Boom, done. Nobody's crossing this border. Finished. You look at some of these Democrat-run cities, and I talked about this recently in a couple of videos on this channel and on my second channel, which if you are subscribed to my second channel, That link is down below in the description box. It is called Extra Rich, all right? But you look at some of these cities like Chicago or Seattle, and it's just utter chaos. Utter chaos. Utter chaos and more taxes. That's all they know. Chaos and taxes. Chaos and taxes. Chaos and taxes. Look at California. I don't even call it California. I call it California. You know? Chaos and taxes. Chaos and taxes. You know, you would think that after having, like, I don't know, the 5th wildfire in California, they would have figured something out by now. You know, I think I probably could get something figured out. And even Uncle Trump was even offering up suggestions to do certain things. But of course, because Uncle Trump suggested it, they can't do it, of course. But you would think they would have figured that out by now. But nope. Wildfire still just rummaging through California, burning down people's houses all over the place. It's crazy. It's crazy. Some of the highest taxes in the country, and they can't buy a toilet and a ruler and get their poop straight. It's wild, man. Absolutely wild. I agree with these guys 1,000%. This Democrat Party is nothing but pure evil. That's the only thing that could explain what it is that they're doing and trying to implement. It's pure evil. Pure evil. But anyway, as always, y'all, let me know if I'm crazy or not in the comment section below. Make sure you smack that like button before you go. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. It's free. Hit the subscribe button, all right? And hit the bell button next to it so you're notified whenever these videos drop. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.